The book that I have today with me is Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath. And before I do the review of the book, I want to talk a little about Sylvia Plath. Sylvia Plath was a poet in the last century, an American poet who lived through. She was born in 1930s and she lived through 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and she encountered this strange dichotomy of modern America, and she wrote about it, and she is one of the most effectful or very very dynamic a poet in the 20th century. You don't see much like her, not anymore for certain. But even when she lived, she was this extremely brilliant and extremely intellectual poet, and because she is poet, so it is taken that she is brilliant and all. But she was very uh, um, very much affected by that um, intellectuality of her, that very intelligence of her. And this book, it's sort of a, you can say it's a semi autobiography of her. I mean, not. I mean, I would go to a point. Because she shouldn't write the protagonist in this in this novel uh, is certainly someone who can relate to Sylvia Plath's life, Easter Greenwood. And this book is also um, deals with mental health, and deals with how ambitious women are affected by society, and how society respond to those ambitions of a woman. And this book is uh, very wearisome, very heavy in its content, and not because of the writings, but certainly because it's Sylvia Plath, of course. But it also bears some truth about the human psyche, and Sylvia Plath is somebody who has a burden of heightened consciousness. She has a very heightened consciousness, and it's not um, somehow it's not going her in her way. And this book deals with that this woman whose name is, I've just said, Eastern Greenwood, and she is ambitious, as educated women would be ambitious. It's any person who is educated would be ambitious, and even if you are not educated, the very nature of human is to be ambitious. So she is ambitious and she deals with the world. But the title of the book is Beljar. Beljar means that she feel confined in that space that the world had somehow fabricated for her. The society had put her in this glass jar, that is that's very isolated for her, and it's kind of um, making her mad, making her little crazy. And she is because she is not some random, but she is very intelligent, and she is dynamic, and she is um, extremely uh, um, extremely ambitious. And she because if you read the book, the content is full of those things, right? And it revolves around her psyche. Most of this novel revolves around her psyche, and how how psyche responds to the world and how the world is responding to her, not particularly to her psyche, but to her, and how world is putting and imprisoning the independence of a mind. And it is more um, it's more prevalent in 1950s, and maybe not today. I'm not certainly an expert on that, but it was certainly felt and was there, not just felt, but was there in 1950s America. And this novel deals with that a lot.